Alright, so today I just want to talk about Even Stratos just for a bit, okay? With everything that's going on, made me think about one thing. Well, actually, it made me think about a lot of shit, but one of the things I've been thinking about is Even Stratos Season 3 because, it's safe to assume at this point, they gotta at least announce it or tease it or something, but they haven't. So it made me now think. I've been pondering, I guess you could say. Could Season 3 either A, not come out at any point, or B, it could potentially be the last season for the main story of Even Stratos. Maybe. I'm just saying, because here's the thing. I'm linking, I'm gonna have a couple links in the description below. One of them is about the light novel for Even Stratos fucking finishing it was in 2018. I did not fucking know that, but the light novel finished in 2018 with the 13th light novel volume. The second link is going to be the manga, which recently, or 2020, which was a little more recent, but the 8th manga volume is going to end. So it's like me thinking, because if I remember correctly, it goes from light novel to manga to anime. But then sometimes it could go from light novel to anime. I don't know how it works. I don't know. There's actually a whole lot of anime that do different ways of, going from either the main source to the anime. I don't know. Even Stratos, I believe it's that case. A light novel to manga to anime, but I digress. So today, well, okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Because of the fact that those articles, I briefly mentioned. Okay, if you want to read it for yourselves, go ahead. But I just want to talk a little bit about it. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I read an article that I might link. I'm gonna fucking link it as well. It takes about 4 light novel volumes, I believe. 4 light novel volumes to cover one season of Even Stratos. And we're already in the 13th, because that's when it ended, with the 13th light novel volume. So that means that since the first 8 are done, because it takes 4 per season, the 3rd season, it's either going to use the 5 last light novel volumes, or it's going to use that 4 volumes, and then that last light novel volume, it could be used for either an OVA, or it could make the season a little longer. Instead of being 12 episodes, it could go up to 24. It would make much more sense. Not gonna lie, if it actually does become fucking longer, especially because of the fact that there's been nearly, okay, not exactly, but almost a decade, since we last seen Even Stratos Season 2. I mean, I'm gonna just say 2022 though. At any point in that time, either they're going to announce it or they're going to release it. I'm just saying, that's my prediction, but I don't know. I mean, it's just sad because, what's happening going around the world. And I don't know, it's been, like I said, it's been a while since we last heard anything about Even Stratos. I don't know. It really does suck. And honestly, it's not really good news, and I'm sorry. I just don't know. It would be cool if they, at least put a teaser or something. But unfortunately, at this point, 2020 is basically canceled. I'm being serious. Like, 2020 is, at this point, it's not really looking good for a lot of shit. And I don't know. Could they, bring up the good news with Even Stratos? Considering how popular it is. How I think a lot of people there's a fucking petition, for crying out loud, of people wanting Infinite Stratos to, make a fucking 3rd season. I don't know. But I honestly don't know. Of course, I'm sure you guys would love to, hear at least some sort of good news about it. Like, oh my God, they're actually going to be releasing it, or there's a teaser or something like that. But at this point, it just makes me think, could the season 3 of Even Stratos be the last season for, the series? It could. I don't know. Since we got nothing, sadly, it's a little more harder to predict whether or not it could be. What do you guys think? And I know it's not, and I know it's, it's not supposed to be a cheer up. It's not going to be like that shit right now, but I don't know.